ready. I'm taking you down.
It's not a good hero to have. It's not a good hero to have, kids. Should probably. I thought I had it on automatic still. But nope. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Ah, okay. Right ahead. It just got louder.
Yes, take a nice long nap.
I want to take a nice long nap. Let's save. And I think there's a few more chests on the right side here for us to look for before we head forward and into certain danger and peril. Picked up your graduation cap. Nice! Yeah, I can't wait till Kirby Does His Taxes Deluxe comes out. Man, what a good boy Kirby is. Or whatever he is. Eldritch God Eater. Local good boy does his taxes. He also did his homework.
Alright, here we go. Yay!
No! No! No, Juker, no! You leave that tweet alone. I'm pretty sure you find the parents over here because we were just in the wrong place. I don't know, it's weird. This desert is weird. Also, Juker, don't think I didn't see you guys talking about me and pineapple pizza in the D-pad earlier.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Hello. Welcome. What? Hey, don't give me a different skit.
Hey, you'll get lost if you roam off. I
Had to spend money I shouldn't have. Are you talking about the bits?
Can you sniff out that repeat camp, Patty?
It's not my nose, it's my intuition.
Sounds like you're talking about the bits you gave me. You shouldn't have done that.
Because of intuition is dangerous.
My senses have never failed me yet.
Well, if that's true, we could all be rich.
Remember, greed will kill you faster than anything.
Listen,
I
you.
think I'd hear that coming from you.
Don't think I didn't see that, Juker. You stop retweeting that now. I guess it's too late. You can't prove that. I get a phone notification. I get Twitter notifications. Look at the background. Let's take a moment to appreciate like the starry sky and everything. This game has some nice backgrounds and things. You said you turned it off. Remember when Liz said I turned it off? Yeah, that's right. I lied.
So is that okay?
Beautiful.
There are no treasures here, really? Ah! God.
You want to run away?
Ooh, let's go easy. Nice. I don't know, Patty.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
The one from the Smash Bros. Direct where I made the little Kirby meme.
Here, repeat. Have a skewer.
That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense!
What?
Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected.
Eggs and
Usually
daikon
we're
on a.
happy with
Why don't
anything
you just
can
have a
chew
meat
through,
skewer?
Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man
Yeah,
are
that
wrong.
one.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white
No,
ones.
beef skewers.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees.
Steak.
Well, I
Steak
don't mind
skewers.
as long as it's tasty.
Steak.
Be careful, everyone!
Damn it! Now people. Joker, why? People are interacting with that stupid tweet again. I mean, not that I regret that tweet, but it's old. It's a Jimmy! The Kirby tweet from that got a bazillion likes from Smash Bros. Direct. The one Joker retweeted. Oh, there's a treasure I was looking for. It's a man. I can't believe that you showed up when I was playing Tales of Vesperia. What a twist. I'm kind of upset that that skit that was called It's Gone is now gone. Let's go save. Really, because my friend Dewey's awesome and super popular too. I'm not proud of him. He has to deserve it. Also, although I do appreciate your comment on the Yuffie picture.
Hey, that was a nice break from things. Thanks.
You're welcome. Estelle, you failed. There it is. Haha.
Sand and bones, cacti and treasure chests, the sky and the wind and the sun.
It just keeps going on and on.
At least we got a clear view of what's around us.
Talk tough all you want, but it's pretty obvious you kids aren't doing too well. Just because you got a clear view doesn't mean you can't get lost.
We're not lost.
But you know, I'll pass on us going missing while we're trying to find something.
Turning back now would be a big pain, wouldn't it?
We might be in trouble if we don't go back.
Don't you think we should make a decision soon before things get any worse?
We obviously need to do something, but I'm not convinced the old man can make it.
I love how Raven is somehow the surrogate for how Patty's feeling. Like, I'm fine, but I don't think the old man's gonna make it.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Yeah, I want to sit here. In the night. Guys, ready for a boss fight that sucks? 'Cause I'm not. Jimmy, that's
Something
like
isn't right.
Squirtle using
Be on
water
your
gun. That's
guard.
disgusting. And drinking the water gun. It's disgusting.
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, There's something different about that voice.
Hey!
Make the boss fight not suck. I could use cheats, but I'm not going to. This boss has an obscene condition to fight it.
What the? It's disgusting!
Yeah, that is disgusting. Whatever
Using
the
a
heck
decoy
that
to
is.
sneak up on us. What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that!
You not only cheated the game, you cheated yourself.
That's not a monster.
Yeah, this thing. I hate it. Stupid. Fiesta Sandworm,
If it's
I
not a
wish.
monster, what the hell is it?
Oh my god, Raven, calm down.
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Yeah, and if you're frightening Jotaro Repeat, then that's
Let's
just
get
a
out of
bad
here.
thing.
It's coming this way!
Damn. Looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
Okay, so it's always time for Fiesta Sandworms. So this boss, this piece of garbage, the Outbreaker. First of all, it looks like it smells. It's gonna like invert day and night. And it's really weird. It has, it does weird stuff. The yeah, you see that thing that it does over there? So that changes it from day to night, which I'm not really sure what it does. It probably changes its weaknesses or something. But you have to destroy that little circle to get the oh god, quad circuit for the sandworm. That's terrible. You have to destroy the that little core thing. But in order to do that, you have to hit it? And you can't target it. Then it's flying. So this boss doesn't make any sense is what I'm trying to say. Look at this. Like you can't hit that unless you have like a move that goes up. So what I'm gonna actually try to do is switch to Judy and try out some of her stuff. Because she at least can, she's meant to attack flying things. Yeah, you're dead. Also, this boss just sucks in general, as you can see. Just doing a ton of damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get in front of it, Judy. Judy, where the heck are you going? Like, do you see the problem I'm having here? Okay, I think I hit it once. It's starting to crack. That's good. Ow. Come on. Okay, let's use an item. Do I want to use a special? I don't really want to use a special. Let's use a treat though. Can you spit your stupid orb out.
I thought we were dead. It's not over yet.
Alright, that's not it. Distance third over limit. Alright, so you're dead, that's good. Forge Up Fiesta is usually like July, June, July, August. It's a summer thing. Can you change daylight, please? Unless I broke it already? I didn't break it already. Oh, Yuri, what are you doing up there? Okay. Yeah, so Judith was just doing a thing where she's just creeping along for some reason because she thinks that's a good idea. I don't get it. That's over limit number 4. Good. Come on. Using Eruption. We're gonna have such a bad score here, I just want to say. Come on. See, we apparently have to be in front of it, but like enough of a distance away that the attack connects. Come on, dude. And I didn't get the trophy for this on my main file, which is why I'm doing this now and subjecting myself to this pain. Can you stop using gels and revive the stupid girl? Thank you. $15,000 left. Come on. No. It's over limit number, what, 5 or 6? It's gonna die before we do this, and I'm gonna have to reload. Hate this boss. There we did we do it?
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it.
We didn't do it.
Finish.
I'm gonna skip through this because I'm gonna have to reload the save. And don't look, everybody, this is spoilers. Apologize. We're just gonna start off the battle as Judy this time. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Something is boss fight. Okay, let's first have you use magic lens. Okay, now what are your skills? You have Lunafang, jump in the air, roundhouse kick to the air and finish with a kick, charge forward with attack lance, and charge an enemy. What do we have here? Rush with an uppercut.
I want to deal with it if we don't have to. Come on, guys. Fight. I guess we have no choice.
Okay, that might work actually. Nope, it did not work. Ah boy, this is gonna be a long fight. Did I get it, or did that interrupt it? That probably interrupted it. Okay, don't get stuck. Spit it out. What's in your mouth? Spit it out. You just go. Spit it out. Poisonous man. There's over limit 1. Stupid poisonous. Focus on Yuri, that's great. I don't care. Turn around. Get over it. Such a dumb boss also. Okay, somehow got over limit 2 there. That was fast. He also has an amazing reach. I don't know if I got it that time. Doesn't look like it. Stop getting stuck on yourself. Yeah, we're doing way too much damage. Yeah, we're about to kill it again. What the heck? This is going even faster than the last time, and I'm doing less. Nope, missed it. Okay, this is not gonna go well. Oh, and I don't even have magic to use. Leave my healer alone, please. That's not what I meant to press.
Think before you use your arts. I'm sorry.
Why can't you just let me target the stupid orb? Okay. No. I've stopped caring. I just wasted my over limit on being stunned.
I guess we
Let's just go with it. I don't care.
I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it. Finish that?
I'm not.
Oh!
I'll just get this on another run of the game. Why not?
It vanished.
What's this?
I can't go on.
Rita. Carol.
And we're all dying anyway.
The more simmering, dizzying heat and grilling mollusks.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good.
Even Raven, guys. We died. Hooray! I like Patty's head is just like flopped.
What?
It kind of looks like a town literally right there.
A town? That dragon from the Sands of Kogohr.
Oh, hi.
Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of meat on you. And they died. Apparently heaven looks like a
We-
cheap motel.
Collapsed in the desert. And this can't be heaven. Where are we?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where are we? Well, we're by another Wonder Shed. Guess you found me! Yahaha! Got a recipe for croquet. Cool. Gotta go. Apparently we... Okay, there's an hourglass and all divide on Rita. Hello. Leaving so soon? You're quite welcome to stay as long as you like. Stay where? I'm gonna save over the other save file I have here just in case I decide that I want to try that boss on my own time to get the, passed up by the town entrance. You don't have to pay me. Great. Just in case I want to try that boss again. This is a nice little place. Hi, Patty.
Good morning.
Don't you want a
Good
morning
morning.
kiss?
You're like 10. Aw, little morning head pat. That's cute.
Oh, Yuri. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who.
But who?
I wonder what
Certainly
kind of
wasn't that
praiseworthy
giant
fellow could
dragon
cross such
thing.
a toasty desert and save so many people.
Yeah.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
Yeah.
What about the couple who was with us?
They
Oh,
appear to
they're dead.
have been brought here as
Oh.
well.
Okay, they're here too. Never mind.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
If I didn't know your party member is an angle and is dead. Yeah.
Apparently they lost
The
consciousness
rest
like
of
the
this
rest of us.
game, we're all dead.
I believe the two of them are having a
That's
look
just how
around
it
town.
goes. This is like Final
I
Fantasy
wonder,
II Dawn
was
of
it just a
Souls.
mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kogohr.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
It's FF8.
No, I didn't see anything.
And that monster
No,
must have
there's no
saved
time
us or
travel in this
something.
game. It can't be FF8.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Yeah, FF8 involves a lot of time travel. Do you plan on playing FF12 on Switch? I actually have the PS4
Kindly gentle.
version.
Oh, you mean the old man?
Eventually, maybe. I played a little bit of it on stream, but then I got
There's no
really
barrier here.
sidetracked.
This town is weird.
Yeah, it probably is very good on the Switch, actually.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here.
Hi.
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't
And
see
you're
any
somehow
feathers on
holding
that
on to
thing.
it still.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Dun, dun, dun. It's no ordinary feather. That's
But
no
why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
I wonder.
Man, there's so much we don't know.
If
Welcome
only
back.
we weren't idiots.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
Because you're the best dressed out of all of us.
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Aw, Repeat missed me.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this
Huh.
is Jormungand?
That's convenient.
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
That's really convenient.
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
Maybe they got a strong person to protect them.
You're right.
Aye!
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
That works. The Heartland Town, Jormungand. Food. Reunited with everybody. Take a shot. Didn't realize that we parted with them, really.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the Sands of Kogohr?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
And I'm
Whatever it
still
was, I
laughing
hope we never
at
see it
throwing
again.
controllers.
Me too.
At the what's it called? The New Jersey show for throwing controllers. One of the audio questions was a Vesperia thing. It was from like way earlier, where Yuri was like, "Hey, like Carol, are we gonna go back?" And I don't know about that. It's like, well, what happened to the Captain Carol going, "Prepare to die, Egg Bear," or whatever. However the quote goes, and like I recognize it as Vesperia because I had played this game, but like Masei was up on stage trying to like really hold it in with this evil smile that said, "Yeah, this is all me." It was very funny. Like, it took me a second to recognize the Yuri's voice, but when he started sarcastically mimicking Carol going, "Prepare to die, Egg Bear," I was like, oh, right. I just thought that was very funny. I was like, yay, I know that because I actually played the game! Hooray. Stock up on the essentials. I like that they don't have weapons here. They do have diamonds and amethysts. I don't know. I was happy just being there, honestly. Like, I'm perfectly 100% fine with not having been called up. Even if I was one number short with that. I still had a great time just literally just being there. Physical damage and that's physical defense. What's the difference? I don't know. Increases luck. Let's give you the protect ring, I think. And let's give you the resist ring. Okay. Hello. The box. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. What's in the box? Welcome, travelers from so far away. We're afraid our village doesn't have anything particularly special to offer. That's okay. Your village chief is a great man, but the sage is even greater. The sage drive out any monster that may attack us. See, they have someone helping them. As always, try to leave town, I think. Oh, no, we just ask around first. I thought we were doing the talk to all the party members part of the game, but no. The Colosseum, scene of countless bloody battles. It's so thrilling. I want to die in that stone circle. Okay, you know what? That's great. I'm gonna walk over this way. Talking about, I want to die in the Colosseum. That'll be great. Father died very suddenly. I found myself governing this village, but it isn't going well at all. I don't know what I would do without the sage's help. That's convenient. The sage is here.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
Well, we
No
can
one's
track
saying
down
that
his
meeting
lair.
will
I
be
saw it in
impossible.
Monster
We
Hunter.
might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
You're a stranger. I can't talk to strangers.
See, this kid is smart. The rest of these people, they're probably all dead already. The town is currently facing a terrible crisis, the threat of a giant monster attack. Everyone says we can accomplish anything with the sage on our side, but it's alright to believe that? Oh. Hey, it's the couple. Thank you so much for saving us. I want to hurry back to Mantake and see the kids. The kids must be worried. If only they didn't come looking for us. Mine. A tent. Hello.
That box.
I don't know about any JRPG questions.
Do you know something about this box?
There was plenty at throwing controllers that I did not know.
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Putting on all the charm right there, Raven.
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Not with that attitude.
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
He's tagging out.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
The diary by the dead person.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the Clear Seal Crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes.
What's in the
We
box?
came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
We're actually like Amazon Prime. Hey, you have the key.
Is that the key?
Could I have the box?
Please sign for it.
Wow. Is this the Clear Seal
Ooh.
Crystal?
It's actually a crystal coconut from Donkey Kong 64.
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert.
Except I said it in customer service language. What does that mean? Like, have a nice day? Or something? Also, that's rude of them. Why are customers rude? I hope you have a safe drive home. Yeah.
A Critian?
Why do people gotta be rude?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmett Hill in Cair Bakram.
Yeah.
But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with
Thanks,
messed up formulas.
dehydrated bot. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I thought it was like a movie. It's a whole show, and I don't have time to binge watch a show like that in one day.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Long Chi
I
set out
have
to
some
look
of the
for
manga
it.
for it, which is
It's
pretty
been
good.
3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Yeah, he certainly
Wait,
isn't a
this
skeleton on
sounds
a ghost
weird.
ship right now.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
Is Repeat wearing a cape? Repeat is like wearing like a school tough uniform,
You'd think she could
like
have miscounted
Jotaro
by
Kujo
1,000
from
years?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
Or 3,000 years ago.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Oops. Or 2,999 years
Is
ago.
that sage in this town?
Where does... Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yeah, that
Yes,
sounds about right.
maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Thank you
not?
very much. Okay, let's go.
You got a clear seal crystal gem inside the red box. Let's bring it to quote unquote the wise one. What could possibly go wrong?
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the
You just
desert,
call
but
town
look at all the
weird.
plants.
It sort of
Unless it's
reminds
in
me of
northern New Jersey,
Mantique.
it's fine.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into
More than meets
perspective.
the eye.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
Thank you for the blue rupee. Oh, that reminds me. Twitch made it so that bit badges, like let's reorder my thoughts and say a cohesive sentence. Affiliates can now make their own bit badges, which was originally just a partner thing. And I need to work on that. Like, the 5 is probably going to be a blue rupee. But, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because there's way too many of them. Really depend on our current mayor is too young and unreliable. Puppy! Woof! Woo! F. Something over here, right? No. Alright, guys, you ready? Let's see who the sage is.
Excuse me.
That's right!
Huh? Hey, that's...
It's our friend!
You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
It's Lysanderoth,
You? How have you come to this place?
which means it's time for me to play this again.
Hey, it's nice to meet you.
This world is imperfect.
What?
If only I could wipe away the impurities.
Is anybody else listening to
and
this?
make it as beautiful as me.
Lysanderoth, you are behind all this?
Yes, it was I. My machinations lay undetected for years. For I'm a master of deception.
It's Lysanderoth. Yes, it is I. My machinations lay undetected for years.
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
You marked me for plagiarism because I didn't cite after every sentence? Oh my god. Yeah. Does biology use a different format then? Because I know psychology has a different... psychology uses like APA or something. That's stupid. First of all, like, MLA formatting is stupid. APA, but he said use MLA. Okay, like, the formatting in general is just... it's stupid. Like, you should have... I don't know. You should be able to just cite it however you want. As long as you cite it somewhere. I'm mad on the internet.
I see. And yet, how did you...
Because we detected your machinations for years.
No matter. For what reason have you come?
God, his voice.
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
No, we actually found it in a box.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia.
Okay. I guess we'll forget about your life.
Who'd even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
Oh, hey, that's the thing that everyone was looking for.
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Yeah.
Also, I am not the sage.
Oh no. Wait, so who's the sage?
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
What?
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Yeah, can I have it back?
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Excuse me.
Whoa,
Hey,
what are you
hey!
doing? Hold on a sec.
It's
Hey.
the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock.
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia
come
bring
on.
only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
That's rude.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go
Bet
smashing
you
other
he
people's
ate
things.
it. He probably ate it. He looks like someone that would eat that.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Yeah, you're supposed to put treasure in your inventory and never touch it again in case you might need it.
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved.
This town isn't perfect. If only it was as beautiful as I.
This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Oh, they killed Sin. Cool.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
Man, we just know everything, don't we?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Well, I look like a main character, don't I? I know everything. Everything!
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
Did he now?
I see.
Can we stop telling him things? He's very obviously, like, holding stuff back from us.
You know something, don't you?
Can we please stop trusting him?
There is a being in this world.
I don't know. Like, I
the
haven't played
Endolakea
far enough in the
despise.
game that I actually know what his deal is, and I don't want to know. I want that to be a surprise. But he's given off, like, every, glowing red sword, long hair, red eyes, black and red garments with a bit of gold on it. He's like, he could just have villain stamped across his forehead to be any more convincing.
Me?
Hello, Andrew. Dun dun dun! Guys, have you not heard of Lysandra?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the full moon. Like in the legend. By Endolakea, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Endolakea have against me? Against a child of the full moon?
Maybe they don't like pink hair.
What is this power the child of the full moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the
Not that there's a
Endolakea
problem with
themselves.
pink hair.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish.
Yeah, it's way too
Meeting
anime
Pharaoh
for the
would end
Endolakea.
only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Endolakea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too.
Oh,
What were
Rita,
you
don't make
doing
him
at that
mad.
Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Oh, look at her. Oh, she's gonna punch somebody.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Everywhere. Judith is really upset, apparently.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up.
That's not a good idea.
He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't
Also,
think so?
he was surprised to see us.
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon.
Thanks,
Your
Pokedex.
brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Maybe the twist is he's actually my twin brother, or my clone. Ha! That would be silly. Imagine a Tales game where the twist is that the villain is your clone. Ha!
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Dobby.
Could protecting
You'll never
the Earth
know.
have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
Guess you're gonna have to play every single Tales game to find out.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I
Why
suppose
all
it might
have
be
to
a
be
bit
so
too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Don't be evil, we already know this. If you get Tales of Symphonia for the Nintendo GameCube and play it, you'll have a good time.
Me?
That's what will happen.
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Oh boy, now we're gonna talk about the party splitting up and then
Investigate?
not split up in the end.
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all
You should
going
follow
back,
Masay's
we'll
Let's
have to
Play
say
of
our goodbyes here.
Symphonia if you do play it. It's very in-depth.
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to
I'm
take time to
apathetic
prepare.
for apatheia.
We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Sure.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Party with everyone, take a shot. Alright, so now we get a chance to just walk around and talk to everybody. So let's start with
I have
Lysandra.
nothing left to say to you.
She's just so upset. Hey, come back.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box.
It's still blowing my mind that Reggae is just Jaeger backward.
This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was apatheia nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
Like, that's... Like, the game is so unclever with that, but I didn't see it, and I'm just like, whoa.
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
Maybe.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
Maybe
You don't sound
right.
very sure of yourself.
I may
In
be
science, you
crazy.
continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is.
But it just may be a lunatic
Okay,
you're
maybe
looking
I can do
for.
something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Hooray for testing. I love testing. That's why Let's Play... oh, hi. That's why I Let's Played, There's a really old key. It doesn't like it would look like it would open. Huh. What was I gonna say? Portal. Look at all these awards. Oh, it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Test the inner machinations that go undetected. Rita's teaching giving us all the knowledge on scientific method. Yeah. I didn't want to learn. The heck game. I might give that to Rita, actually. So, yeah, now we're just going to go around and find our party members and talk to them. You know, as you do. Thanks for saving us.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And
What else
about
is there to
Estelle?
do?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
That's right.
This
You
sure is a
shouldn't
serene
decide
little
things
town.
for other people, folks.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dawngrest.
Yeah, it has better
That's
music.
how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
Ooh, do we get like the TM
We
that
could
we
always
can open
make
up a secret
someplace
base in
new,
like
you
a
know.
tree or something? And decorate
Someplace
it with
new?
like traps and things?
Yeah, you know.
I love doing that
Everyone
in
thinks of
Ruby and
Dawngrest
Sapphire.
as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its
I
own
guess
city.
Oras had the super secret bases, right?
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
That seems a little ambitious.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polistrali's city, isn't it?
Apparently.
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica is more of a guild city than Dawngrest even.
Huh.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Probably a really nice one. Sorry, something stuck in my teeth and I need to floss it out. I have like a little floss thingy here. I'm very professional. I'm like the most professional, in fact. Hey, guess what? You know the thing that your love probably died to get and then waited 1,000 years for? Yeah, the man in the house there broke it. His death was in vain! Hooray! I love a happy ending. Hello, Flaming Veil for Christ. How are you doing? Could have sworn there was... There you are, Raven. You old
Hey, old
so-and-so.
man, you can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
We'll be
You
fine.
sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself.
Cramping up from holding the controller.
If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered,
Just gonna play with only my left hand and use a stress ball on my
but
right
brave
to
Vesperia certainly
exercise
wouldn't
the
look very
muscles.
trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
They have good interactions. Don't be so cold. I may be old, but I'm a very sensitive guy. Okay, now I think we can try to leave and run into Judith. There we go. As always.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problem staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes.
Why were you
Are
wearing
you
that
going
armor?
to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
Wanderlust is not the same as what's it called from Danganronpa?
Only a walk.
Can we go on a date with you, Judith?
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
That white armor really looks strange on me. Yeah, kind of.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The Child of the Full Moon, and the Antilochaea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like
But
we'll
what
never
if
know
we
the
ask
truth then.
nicely?
After all this... It's like I'm being
Because
told
that's
that I
just
should
Judith.
just give up.
She's in peak physical condition, or however that meme goes.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't
It's not.
really
It's
that
not
important
sexual
to know at
tension.
all.
It's bloodlust. Judith is ready to kill at any moment. You can tell it in her eyes.
What do you mean?
She's like level 500 sadist. It's great.
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilochaea, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
Yeah.
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life.
Yeah,
And
they're
I'm
not
not too
real
good
life.
at pretending to forget things that I already know.
Big move.
If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either.
Could have sworn I silenced my phone.
But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
Yeah, more or less. It's not like it hasn't been ratified
You want
because
to know
there
the
are
truth,
few
but you don't know what
animes
to
where
do.
there isn't a pink-haired girl, but there aren't many. I'm trying to think who has pink hair in Cowboy Bebop.
That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Fooly Cooley, obviously, like the main character is pink hair. Cowboy Bebop. Pretty sure someone has pink hair in Trigun somewhere.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I have to think about this. Gruff indeed. What if everyone has pink hair and we're all colorblind? Man, that's deep.
Would you like a skewer?
You with your skewers.
Is it any good?
Your fish cake skewers. Don't want it. I want
Why don't you try it out?
steak. I want a steak skewer.
It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
How do you know that, but not anything else?
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
Yeah.
I know everything there is to know about Ifrid. I traveled all over researching about him after all.
Who? So you found out his secret skewer
That's how
recipe.
I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
But
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
You are full of colorful metaphors, aren't you?
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. What will be, will be.
Man, you're just full of these.
In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
That's my life philosophy right there. You need to eat up if you want to cheer up. Screenshotting that for later.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Patty earned the Dry-Eyed Dame title. Nice. Anyway, let's get some sleep. We don't really see anything like them around here. Yes, we came from very far away. I came from New Jersey. Let's get out of here.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Krene and the Wiesen of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelikeia too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends?
He's never met her before.
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert
only
just
there was a
looking
way-
for him wouldn't be easy.
Excuse me. If only there was a way to meet Pharaoh without
Why
meeting
don't we all
Pharaoh.
head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Sure.
Yeah. I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wiesen of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough.
Sure.
All right then, Nordopolica it is.
I'm at soup.
First, let's get back to Mantake.
What do you mean you're at
What about
soup?
Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
Yeah, we're all a bunch of fun little misfits, except for Carol, who's squeaky clean. No, he's a misfit too.
Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Uh-huh. Don't know why.
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Reunited with everyone, and it feels so good. Take a shot.
Jormungand and Mantic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Poor Raven. Let's see. You... I just gave you this, but I think I'm gonna give her that thing. We have a full party now. Let's get out of here.